Alam niyo kantahin yung Lupang Hinirang?
Opo.
Pwede mong, huwag mong ikanta yung last sentence ng Lupang Hinirang.
Gaano kalayo yung Bungalyon sa Sual?
Medyo malayo po, Your Honor.
Paano ka napunta sa Sual?
Noong ako po'y nagretiro, laban po ako doon ng dalawang politika po.
Mayor Calogay ng Suwan na boyfriend di umano ni Alice Goho nakatikim lang naman dito kay Congressman Acop, kung saan halatang halata na natatakot na at kabadong-kabado sa mga tanong nga ni Congressman Acop. Samantala naman itong si Alice Goho ay ganun din. Halatang halata na natitin siya at natatakot sa maaaring sasabihin o isasagot ng kanyang boyfriend na si Mayor Calogay sa mga katanungan ng mga congressman. Kaya narito guys, panoorin natin ang video.
Ano ba talaga kayo?
Opo, Mr. Chair, Filipino po ako.
Ikaw, Ma'am Cassandra, Pilipina ka ba?
Yes po, Mr. Chair.
Mahal niyo ba talaga yung Pilipinas?
Opo, mahal ko pang Pilipinas.
Mr. Chair.
Mayor Alice Goho, naging mayor ka po ng Bamban Tarlac. Every Monday, nagpa-flag racing kayo. Alam niyo kantahin yung Lupang Hinirang?
Opo.
Pwede mong, huwag mong ikanta yung last sentence ng Lupang Hinirang.
Ang mamatayan na dahil sa'yo?
Nang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo. Totoo ba yan?
Opo.
Ba't mo kami pinapahirapan? Ba't nyo pinapahirapan yung Pilipinas? Hirap na yung Pilipinas. Alam mo ba yon? Alam mo ba yon? Hirap na po yung Pilipinas. Kaya tinanong kita kung mahal nyo po yung Pilipinas. Kami po, mahal namin yung bansa namin. Kung kayo'y Pilipino, dapat mahalin nyo rin yung bansa natin. Tinitingnan kita sa mata. Tinititigan kita sa mata. Eye to eye tayo. Kung sino yung matalo, yun yung hindi nagsasalita ng totoo. Diba? Hindi kita titingnan kita talaga mamaya. Pero may tanong ako sa iyo. Kilala mo ba si Michael Yang?
Mr. Chair, hindi ko po kilala si Michael Yang.
Kilala mo ba si Ong Jiang Yang?
Mr. Chair, hindi ko rin pong kilala yung Ong Jiang Yang.
Mayor Alice, dito sa research namin, si Ong Jiang Yang is one of the 7 individuals whose assets were frozen by the Court of Appeals in relation to the qualified trafficking investigation into the Banban, Tarlac, and it has been reported that accounts link Ong Jiang Yang with transaction amounting to 3.2 billion were used to finance Ong Sheng, a POGO firm that was raided of its illegal activities and has close ties to Alice Goals of Bao Fu Land Development Incorporated. Naniniwala po kayo dito sa aming research?
Mr. Chair, doon sa research nyo po, wala pong pumasok sa akin na pera at hindi ko po kilala yung sinabi nyo po ng Ong Jiang Yang. Pero marami na po ako narinig po na ganun po na issue po about that.
Well, naitanong ko to kasi the topic after this discussion, medyo nagkulang tayo sa oras. Mayroon kaming matrix na papakita sa taong bayan para makita natin yung real perspective, yung real picture, kung sino talaga ang nasa likod ng mga illegal activities dito sa ating bansa. Una, drug activities. Pangalawa, yung POGO. Pangatlo, EJK, extrajudicial killing. Number 4, lahat ng mga taga-China pumunta dito, namili ng libo-libong hektarya sa ating bansa. Ngayon, napakalaki nito. Alam mo, tumatawag sa akin ngayon. This is our next topic. I will give to Chairman Dan the other question. Chairman Dan, it's your turn. Hello?
Thank you, SDS, no? For the information of the body, no? A while ago, we were discussing about the Philippine Sanjia Steel Corporation, which was owned by a Chinese national pretending to be a Filipino who happens to be the brother of Mr. Michael Yang and Hong Jing Yang, which is, according to AMLAC, there is a financial transaction with Miss Alice Go. And looking forward, we have invited the said person who owns the Philippine Sanjia Steel Corporation located in Cagayan de Oro City. We invite him to be a part of this discussion, not only because of him being the brother of Mr. Michael Yang and Ho Jing Yang, but of course, his relation to the Alwana compound wherein the PNP inspected the alleged POGO operation that was operating then before. Now, it has reached to our knowledge that this brother of Ho Jing Yang, of Hong Ming Yang, who is Michael Yang, and Hong Jing Yang, who is being cited already in contempt, now is in the custody of the immigration. Because, accordingly, siguro ilabas natin yung ano, kanina pinakita ko na po yun. Ipakita nga natin yung passport. Ayan. If you remember, Alice Go, yan si Dian Sing Yang, na eldest brother ni Michael Yang, was already apprehended at the Ninoy Aquino International Airport a while ago. And his violation is in accordance with the immigration law. Since in his corporation that he filed at the SEC, can you kindly show the picture of the Philippine Sanjia Steel Corporation, wherein he is the president. He owns a passport in the name of Antonio Lim. No, the other one. The corporation. Yung corporation. Okay, sige. Okay, dito. Yeah, that Antonio Lim, where his residence that was submitted to the SEC, Yacal Street, Cugman, Cagayan de Oro City, is the same person of the brother of Michael Yang in the name of Jian Sing Yang, the older brother of Mr. Michael Yang. Now, what is his violation? Why he was apprehended in the international Ninoy Aquino International Airport? Because of his violation of these laws in accordance with our immigration policies. Now, siguro, Mr. Chairman, I will brief yung ating pong mga members that yung 2,000, yung mga businesses that he is into. Mr. Tony Yang or si Jianxing Yang or Antonio Lim owns and started in 2000. He established the Yangtze Group Trade Company Incorporated, which involved different importation. And these are the different companies that he owns. And in here, the Yangtze Rice Mill, Mr. Chairman, dito tayo medyo nag-worry because a lot of hundreds of millions of pesos enter in this Yangtze Rice Mill under the Golden Sun Cargo Examination Service Corporation, which is owned also by the brother of Michael Yam in the name of Tony Yang. So basically, Mr. Chairman, hindi lamang po sa Pogo nagtatago yung ating mga Chinese personalities pretending to be Filipinos, but also in the different corporations. Like this Sanjia Steel Corporation, who have invested 800 million in the PBDEG, Philippine Industrial Area, wherein 22 hectares belong to us. He rented it out, the 22 hectares, where he put also a port, a wharf, wherein doon po nagdadak yung mga ship na kung saan pinapasok po yung mga kargamento papunta po doon sa kanilang Sanjia Steel Corporation. Now siguro pakita po natin yung Sanjia, yung mismong warehouse. You will notice that the warehouse that was constructed in 2018, the same time that Bamban and Porac were being constructed, nagsimula po sila dyan. At makikita po niyo na meron silang port na kung saan easily they can penetrate all the cargos or the different goods that entering the premises, dyan po nila pinadadaan. Ang mabigat po dito, Mr. Chairman, is the development plan that they have submitted in the city of Cagayan de Oro City. Can you kindly show the ground floor plan, the second floor plan, the roof deck, and the third floor plan? You can see the plan that they have submitted. The plan that they have submitted for all those buildings that were constructed, almost the same on those plan that was constructed in Banban and in Porac. Mga kwarto-kwarto wherein the Pogo operation is being conducted. In here, Mr. Chairman, I'll be showing as well the different. I'm not going to show the different financial bank transaction wherein the different exchanges of money that involves those who are in the drug trade. We will withhold on the showing of this matrix. And I think the PAOK TF kay Dr. Winston Casio, who is now with Mr. Tony Yang, may have the proper knowledge of expressing the whole and the totality of this matrix. But in this matrix that we have seen, Mr. Chairman, I can see prominent personalities that are involved in the drug trade. Most likely, all the drugs that some of those entering in our country pass through that port, hiding in a legitimate business. But, of course, Mr. Chairman, it is just right and proper that we have invited the incorporators of the Sanjia Steel Corporation last week. And unfortunately, they haven't replied. And now that they are under the custody of the immigration officers, then maybe, Mr. Chairman, we can invite them over, or Mr. Tony Yang, the brother of Michael Yang, can be invited in this Quad Committee. Dahil tong taong to, Mr. Chairman, have been here since 1998 or 1997. He started his business in 2000. So, basically, he know how to speak Tagalog. And we will understand the way that he's speaking. So, Mr. Chairman, siguro for now, because he is under the custody of the immigration, we will be refraining from talking about him for the meantime until such time that that person is here with us in this Quad Committee, Mr. Chair.
Okay.
Mr.
Thank you,
Chair.
Congressman Fernandez.
Mr. Chair, can I just say something?
Yes, Congressman Abante.
It means, Mr. Chair, according to the manifestation of Congressman Dan Fernandez, that there is a real connection between Pogo and drugs, Mr. Chair. And that is what our people need to know, that there is a real connection here between Pogo and drugs and Chinese syndicate, Mr. Chair. I think it would be also good for Congressman Fernandez to
Yes.
tell us of the Cavite Shabu
Yes,
raid.
yes, Mr. Chair.
Yes,
if
go
I may,
ahead.
as a matter of fact, Congressman Abante, mag-start po sila nung mag-start po sila ng when they started the businesses, yung smuggling ng rice, vegetables, petroleum, and then yun nga ginamit po nila yung PBDEG. They have contracted a memorandum of understanding na kung saan yung 47 hectares will be converted. Gagawin pong yung kanilang tinatawag na Steel Manufacturing Corporation. But you have to realize, Mr. Chairman, that ang laki po ng kanilang ng kanilang tinatawag na kailangan pera para ma-develop po yung lugar. Pero yung kanilang capital outlay, paid up capital is only less than 25 million. So how can they put up a big facility like this, di ba? Na ang kanilang paid up capital is only below the amount that they are constructing in that area. So now, Mr. Chairman, I think there was also in 2021, si Tony Yang was caught by elements of the PBDEG Industrial Authority smuggling rice through the port in Sanjia. These are documented.
It means, Congressman Fernandez, na yung Golden Sun ang nagmamay-ari, si Tony Yang, di ba?
Yes.
Ibig
Tony Yang.
sabihin, sila yun ang involved sa rice cartel dito sa Metro Manila.
And yung pong Yangtze Rice Mill, wherein hundreds of millions pass through their account, dito po nila dinadaan yung mga bigas. Kung pakikita natin lang, pakita na natin yung Yangtze Rice Mill.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, Mr.
can I
Chair,
interject?
I just wanted to show the Yangtze Rice
Okay,
Mill,
after
which
the-
is owned also by Tony Yang, wherein millions of pesos pass through their account, including those who are involved in the drug trade.
Sige.
The name of Nono, Wenson Lee, Michael Yang, lahat po yan andun po sa kanilang transaction. Andun talaga lahat ang kanilang mga pangalan. At andun ang amount. Ayan po, yung kanilang Yangtze Rice Mill. Na kung makikita nyo po, ang address ng Yangtze Rice Mill is Alwana Business Park, Cagman, Cagayan de Oro City. At itong Golden Sun, which is owned also by Tony Yang.
Okay.
So, basically, Mr. Chairman, napapagduktong-duktong na po natin yung ating matagal na pong pinag-uusapan dito, 2 years ago pa, na nakikita po natin na talagang may koneksyon ng Pogo, may koneksyon ng mga korporasyon, ng mga Chinese corporation,
Rice cartel.
at meron yung sa drug cartel, meron sa rice cartel,
Rice cartel.
and different kind of smuggling that is being perpetrated by that corporation, legitimized by those Chinese personalities that pretended to be Filipinos.
Mr. Chair,
Thank you.
Mr. Chair, kaya pala kawawa ang mga farmers natin. Dahilan sa Golden Sun na ito, puro imported rice na galing Vietnam ang nila pinapadala rito. At ang ating mga magasaka ay nagko-complain na pinababayaan po sila dahilan sa imported rice na ito at kay Tony Yang pala ang Golden Sun, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you, Congressman Abante. Senior Deputy Speaker Gonzales. You're recognized.
Salamat, Mr. Chairman. Well, t-shirt lang po. Medyo mahaba-haba, pero mahaba na po tayo sa maghapon na to. Ito yung pinaka-matrix, para may idea lang po kayo. Si Michael Yang, brother niya si Ong Jan Yang. Di ba po? Tapos, andito po si Alan Lim. Yung Alan Lim, siya po ang sa Xiongwei Technology. At yung wife po ni Alan Lim ay si Nono Lim. Ngayon po, dito po sa matrix na to, hindi ko lang po mapakita sa ating big screen, yung C9KG Technology Corporation, yung Turkish Diamond Technology Corporation, si Ong Jiang Yang, nakakonect po kay Baofu Ong Sheng. Sa iyo po yung Baofu, ma'am? Ma'am Alice?
Your Honor, yung land lang po. And before 21
Hindi,
po.
basta itong matrix daw, Baofu. From Ong Jiang Yang to Turkish Diamond and then CDNK Corporation to Baofu Ong Sheng. And then, Mr. Chairman, yung Michael Yang at saka si Alan Lim, yung Golden Sun 999 Realty Development 2017, ang nangyari po nun sa aming matrix, si Rose Nono Lim, si Li Wenzai, tapos si A.D. Taiyang, yung sa'yo, Mr. Karaps, Chairman Karaps, Jack Yang, Ong Yang, Alvin Nguyen, tapos po papunta siya kay Sunflare Industrial Supply Development sa San Simon, Pampanga. At yung Edith Taiyang naman po, Jack yan, nakakonect po yan sa Empire 999 Realty Corporation, kung saan po nakita yung 3.6 billion pesos na shabu sa Mexico under Willie Ong. Si Willie Ong, kasama niya po si Michelle C. at si Elaine Chua. So, yun po, Mr. Chairman, ang pwede kong ma-share for the meantime para at least merong konting ideya yung ating mga nanonood sa atin maghapon. Salamat po, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Senior Deputy Speaker Gonzales. The last to interpellate is Congressman Romy Acop. You are recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Before I proceed with my interpellation, may I move that Ms. Catherine Ong be confined sa Correctional Institute for Women for 30 days after she has served her detention for the first contempt that we have issued. So move, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair, is that a motion to detain Ms. Cassandra Ong at the Women's Correctional?
Yes.
Mr. Chair, we know very well that Ms. Ong has an ailment. And in fact, just last week, she was just released from the hospital. So maybe this committee should consider whether this move, or if we transfer Ms. Cassandra Ong to the Women's Correctional, this might aggravate her condition, Mr. Chair. So, I believe, for humanitarian reasons, Mr. Chair, considering her ailment, we should reconsider this motion to detain her at the Women's Correctional, Mr. Chair. Or maybe, for that matter, we should let the medical team check on her whether she is fit. Because, Mr. Chair, if something happens to Ms. Cassandra Ong, that would be the responsibility of this committee, Mr. Chair. So on the grounds of humanitarian reasons, this representation would like to appeal that we should reconsider this motion, Mr. Chair.
1 minute suspension.
Mr. Chair. Suspended na pala. Mag-a-appeal din ako.
Okay, hearing is resumed. The parliamentary status is that there is a motion by Congressman Acop to detain Ms. Cassandra Ong for 30 days. However, before the ruling of the chair, Congressman Johnny Pimentel made a manifestation, in effect an appeal to the ruling of the chair as to the plan to detain her for 30 days at the Mandaluyong Women's Correctional. Now, I believe, Your Honor, Congressman Pimentel, that we can actually ask the medical team to check on Ms. Cassandra Ong periodically while she is detained at the Women's Correctional. If she doesn't trust the medical director of the Women's Correctional, maybe we can ask that our own medical team from the House of Representatives go check on her, periodically, in order to assure the committee and assure Cassandra Ong that she will be looked after by professionals or medical practitioners. So, since there is a ruling earlier to transfer her detention to Mandaluyong Women's Correctional, perhaps we will implement the first ruling, then maybe wait whether Cassandra Ong, with her lawyers, would file a motion for recon before the Quad Committee. So, I hope that satisfies our Honorable Pimentel.
Mr. Chair.
Therefore, we can continue with the motion of Congressman Acop. Congressman Acop, please proceed.
Now, this is not an objection on the motion of Chairman Acop. I just wanted to find out from Ms. Cassandra Ong, because there were pronouncement issued by Attorney Topacio regarding their intention that their client prepare to be in the Women's Correctional in Mandaluyong City. And a while ago, we were asking Cassandra if this is the same statement that she manifested to her lawyer. So maybe we can ask her, Cassandra, is this the real intention of yours to be out of this institution's custody and be transferred to Women's Correctional? Cassandra, ano mo ba yun? Intention mo talaga na kasi ang nararamdaman mo during that time, ano bang feeling mo during that time that
Okay.
you wanted to be transferred in
According
correctional?
to your lawyer, mas gugustuhin mo raw na ikaw ay ma-detain sa Women's Correctional. Dahil yun daw ang iyong kagustuhan, dahil kesa ikaw ay humarap dito sa Quad Committee dahil ayaw mo raw na na-humiliate ka o ini-embarrass ka dito sa committee ito. And that was a statement na ginawa ng iyong mga abogado over media, no? Sa isang interview sa social media, sinabi niya yon. Kaya ngayon, because you actually requested for that, and there was a motion earlier which was unanimously approved na ikaw ay ilipat sa Women's Correctional. So anong iyong masasabi? Wala kang masasabi. Okay. In that case, Congressman Acop, maybe we can complete and continue the motion.
Mr. Chair, I would like to repeat my motion. May I move that Ms. Cassandra Ong, because of the contempt that, because we have cited her in contempt, should be detained at the Correctional Institute for Women in Mandaluyong for a period of 30 days. So move, Mr. Chair.
There is a motion to detain Cassandra Ong at the Women's Correctional Center at Mandaluyong City for 30 days. Duly seconded by Congressman Busita. Thank you. Hearing no objection, the motion is approved. Comsec, please advise SAA, Sergeant at Arms, to coordinate with the Women's Correctional for the transfer of Ms. Cassandra Ong. So, Congressman Acop?
Mr. Chair, after she has served the period of detention for the first contempt,
Oh, so the first contempt order will end when? So, okay, the first 30 days detention will end on September 26. So, after September 26, she will be transferred to the Women's Correctional. Okay. So, that's clear. Congressman Acop, you may proceed with your interpellation.
thank you, Mr. Chair. May I move that in the next hearing, when the issue would be on POGO, that we invite Ms. Catherine Salazar and Ms. Geraldine Pipito from the
Comsec?
farm of Ms. Alice Go.
Okay, Comsec, please take note of the names and make sure that these personalities will be invited in our next hearing on POGOs.
Thank you, Mr. May I proceed?
Second,
Please proceed.
Mr. Chair, but I also would like to add Ann Jaime, Mr. Chair, the one that she gave the property to at the Alpha Land.
Likewise, Comsec, please take note of the name that Congressman Abante wishes to invite for the next hearing. This is, again, during the POGO hearing. Thank you, Comsec. Congressman Ako, please proceed.
Thank you. I will not ask any questions from Ms. Cassandra Ong and Ms. Alice Go. Nabubog na po sila eh. Kagaya ng sabi ni Honorable Konggun, mahirap yung nahuhuli dahil yung mga katanungan na tanong na po. But si Ronaldin, masarap na ang buhay mo dyan eh. Kasi ikaw lang sa tatlo ang nakakasubo ng pagkain kanina pa. Yun ang napansin ko. So, relax ka. Hindi ka man lang tinanong in 12 hours. Kanina pa tayong alas 10 dito, alas 10 na eh. So, now, Mr. Chair, may I ask questions from Honorable Mayor Dong Kalugay?
Please proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Kasi isa lang yung nagtanong sa kanya eh. Sa dami ng mga impormasyon at sagot sa katanungan, hirap na po yung aking kokote para ikuan yung aking katanungan. Now, Mayor Kalugay, do you own a pig farm in Bugalyon, Pangasinan?
Wala po, Your Honor.
Ikuan yung aking katanungan. Now, Mayor Kalugay, do you own a pig farm in Bugalyon, Pangasinan?
Wala po, Your Honor.
Wala. You don't have any farm in Bugalyon, Pangasinan.
Opo, Your Honor, wala po.
Wala. Now, in 2018, where were you?
Nasa Sual na po ako, Your Honor.
Nasa Sual. Anyway, before I ask the important questions, may I be allowed to ask you some personal questions?
Opo, Your Honor.
Yes. Ano po yung background ninyo? Civilian or military or police?
PNP po, Your Honor.
PNP. Ano po yung trabaho nyo nung nasa kayo PNP at ano po yung ranko ninyo?
Police Officer po, 1.
I beg your pardon?
Police Officer 1 po, Your Honor.
Kaya ako tinatanong ito para matest ko yung credibility mo, Mayor, eh. Kung sasagutin mo ako ng tama. Police Officer 1. And how long have you been in the service of the PNP?
Naka 20 plus po ako, Your Honor.
I beg your pardon?
Naka 20 years po, mahigit, Your Honor.
20 years. And ano po yung ranko ninyo nung kayo'y umalis sa serbisyo?
Parehas lang po, Your Honor.
Ano po ang nangyari? Dahil 20 years, hindi ba dapat SPO4 ka na?
Hindi po ako na-promote, Your Honor.
Bakit hindi ka na-promote?
Hindi na po ako nagpa-promote, Your Honor.
Hindi ka nagpa-promote. Bakit?
Yun po, Your Honor, hindi na po ako nagpa-promote.
Bakit nga ayaw mong magpa-promote? Samantalang lahat ng membro ng AFP, Coast Guard, kahit sa civilian institution, ang gusto po nila ay ma-promote. Ikaw lang ang ayaw ma-promote. Bakit?
Your Honor, talagang hindi na po ako na-promote po, Your Honor.
Hindi ka na-promote.
Opo.
Siguro naman, hindi naman po siguro kulang sa pag-iisip yung nakakataas sa iyo na hindi ka i-promote kung tama po yung ginagawa po ninyo. Di po ba?
Your Honor, talagang hindi na po ako na-promote.
Mr. Chair, I think the resource person is not answering appropriately the question that I have propounded. Uy, kayo ang chairman.
Yes, Mayor, can you please answer directly the query of Chairman Acop? Kasi nadidinig ko paulit-ulit yung sagot mo. Please answer precisely.
Yun po talaga, Mr. Chair, hindi po talaga ako na-promote po magmula nung pumasok po ako.
Ba't hindi ka na-promote? Ikaw lang ata. Halos lahat naman ng opisyalis na napopromote. Ikaw hindi ka mapopromote. I haven't seen any officers of the PNP that yung mga magagaling na mga police, just like you, na hindi mapopromote. Parang exception ka sa lahat ng mga opisyalis doon na dapat ma-promote. Tapos naging mayor ka pa. So, ibig sabihin, magaling ka. Ba't hindi ka na-promote?
Yun.
Please reply.
Yun nga po, Your Honor, at hindi po talaga ako na-promote simula nung nakapasok po ako.
Mayor, kung hindi ka na-promote, bakit, tinanong mo ba kung bakit hindi ka na-promote o prino-promote ng mga authorities na PNP?
Undergrad po ako nung undergrad po ako nung ano po, Your Honor, so hindi
So,
na
in other words, pag undergrad ka, hindi ka qualified nung pumasok ka dahil ang qualification ay dapat graduate ka ng college. Ganun po ba ang sitwasyon?
may special enlistment po sa IG po, doon po ako nakapasok po sa PNP.
Ano po? Ano po yung kwan? Ano yung rason kung bakit na-recruit po kayo? Dahil ang nire-recruit sa PNP ay college graduate.
Your Honor, nung na-enlist po ako sa IG, doon po ako naipasok po na sa police po.
Okay, sige. Are you married?
Anal po.
Mayor, ang sagot lang po doon, married o hindi?
Ay, hindi po, sir. Your Honor.
Hindi na. Dati,
Kasal po ako.
married ka. So, tama yung sagot mo, annulled. Tama po ba?
Opo, Your Honor.
Hindi ka na nag-asawa?
May kinakasama po ako.
Ngayon, may kinakasama ka ngayon.
Opo, Your Honor.
Okay. Thank you. Marami pong katanungan tungkol sa mga negosyo mo. But before that, taga Pangasinan ka talaga. Taga Sual ka ba o sa Bugalyon?
Sa Bugalyon po, Your Honor.
Sa Bugalyon. Gaano kalayo yung Bugalyon sa Sual?
Medyo malayo po, Your Honor.
Paano ka napunta sa Sual?
Noong ako po'y nagretiro, laban po ako doon ng dalawang politika po.
Pinalaban ka sa politika?
Opo, dalawang politika po.
Dalawang?
Dalawang mga nasa politika po. Politiko, sir.
Pwede po bang malaman, masabi dito sa committee, kung sino po yung political benefactors po ninyo kaya kayo tumakbo na mayor ng Sual, Pangasinan?
Pinatakbo ko po ng dating governor po at congressman po ng 1st District.
Congressman ng 1st District, governor. Sino po yung governor at saka congressman?
Governor Amado Espino Jr., sir.
And then the congressman?
Congressman Art Celeste, sir, Your Honor.
Art Celeste.
Opo.
Okay. Being from Pangasinan, alam mo ba nung early years before the 80s, yung Sual, Pangasinan ay smuggling center ng Northern Luzon?
Hindi ko po...
Hindi mo inabutan yon.
Opo, Your Honor.
Okay? Now, may I know if you have a trucking business?
Meron po, Your Honor.
Solo nyo yung business na yon?
Opo, Your Honor.
Okay. Now, being the mayor, kayo po yung nag-grant ng mga permits, di po ba?
Opo, Your
Doon
Honor.
po sa negosyo na fish cages, meron po ba kayong in-award na fish cages, yung 15 fish cages, nakasama si Miss Cheryl Medina?
Meron po silang in-apply po, Your Honor.
Meron silang in-apply. 15 yung in-approve po ninyo.
Opo, ako po nag-recommend po sa Your Honor,
Sa Sangguniang?
sa SB po.
Yes. Ikaw ang nag-recommend sa Sangguniang. Pero out of the 15 units, which with each unit costing 2 million, isa lang ang napunta kay Cheryl Medina. Tama po?
Ang alam ko po, Your Honor, hindi po natuloy.
Hindi natuloy. Bakit?
Hindi ko po alam, Your Honor.
Kasi si Cheryl Medina is not supposed to own or allowed to own such. Di po ba tama, Madam Medina?
Yes po, Your Honor.
Now, you denied a while ago from the question of, I think, the Honorable Junicio is still here, kung tama yung aking pagkaisip, dininay mo, Mayor, that you have a special relationship with Miss Alice Go. Tama?
Opo, Your Honor, at totoo naman po.
Tinatanong ko lang. Pero, hindi po ba yung klase ng relationship maraming sinyales na dapat nakikita? Halimbawa, kung magkahawak kayo palagi ng kamay sa park, di ba? Di ba may special relationship kayo? Mr. Mayor?
Wala naman pong ganun na, Your Honor.
Hindi, tinatanong ko lang naman. Hindi ko naman sinasabing ginagawa ninyo eh. Ang tanong ko lang, may mga sinyales na ipapakita na merong kayong special o isang o dalawang tao may special relationship. Kagaya ng paghawak-hawak ng kamay sa parke.
Hindi ko po masabi
Hindi ba?
po kung ganun po yung may pagtitinginan
Hindi
po,
ka naniniwala doon.
Your Honor.
Yung halimbawa, bibisitahin ka sa iyong lugar ng isang babae whose place is 4 hours away by land. Hindi ba kung bibisitahin ka, may special relationship yun?
Hindi naman po siguro na 4 na oras special na po, Your Honor.
4 na oras yung Bamban to Sual, Pangasinan, di ba? Yung average. Maliban lang kung naka-helicopter yung bibisita sa iyo, di ba? Would you agree?
Hindi ko po pakiulit po, Your Honor.
Sabi ko, pag bumisita sa iyo ang isang babae, na ang distansya ay to take 4 hours to travel, hindi ba may special relationship na?
Wala naman po siguro, Your Honor, kung...
Lalo na kung magtra-travel siya by helicopter dahil napakalayo yung 4 na oras eh.
Wala naman po sigurong special na relasyon.
At kung yung lalaki, bibisita sa Bamban, Tarlac, 4 hours away, escorted by a PNP vehicle, hindi ba may special relationship na rin yun?
Wala pong special na relationship po, Your Honor.
Sige, kasi I have received reports na yung sasakyan ng PNP ay nandun sa Bamban paminsan-minsan. At ang reports din, nabibisita ka ng naka-helicopter.
Wala po kung helicopter, Your Honor.
Hindi, sabi ko, yung bumibisita sa iyo, naka-helicopter. Hindi ko sinasabing ikaw ang may helicopter. Di ba?
Wala pong ganun, Your Honor.
Walang ganun, ah. Now, do you know Wesley Go?
Opo, Your Honor.
And you also know Alice Go?
Opo, Your Honor.
Yes. How did you come to know them?
Nakilala ko po sila noon kung di po ako nagkakamali, mga 2016, Your Honor.
Si Mr. Duan Ren Wu, did you meet him?
Hindi ko po kilala po yung Duan.
May I ask the page? Pakita kay Mayor ito. And this is Duan Ren Wu.
Nakita ko po ito, Your Honor, pero hindi ko po alam yung pangalan niya.
Thank you. Can I have that? So, nakita mo siya sa isang okasyon doon sa lugar mo o lugar ni Mayor Go?
Sa ano po yun, Your Honor? Sa isang event place po sa SWAL, hindi po sa atin.
Saan? Saan?
Isang event place po sa SWAL po, Your Honor.
Sa Sual, Pangasinan.
Opo.
Bisita mo, kasama yung mga kakilala mo, si Kasiong, si Miss Go, at saka si Duan Ren Wu, hindi mo nakilala?
Hindi ko po kilala, Your Honor, dahil hindi naman po pinakilala po sa akin.
So, hindi pinakilala ni Madam Go at saka Miss Kasiong, si Duan Ren Wu?
Hindi po, Your Honor, at napakaraming bisita po nung araw na yan po.
Okay, sige. Do you own Happy Penguin Resort?
Wala po, Your Honor.
Are you sure that you do not own Happy Penguin Resort before?
Wala po, Your Honor.
Ha? Meron pong, what is the is it the present name now, the Happy Penguin Resort? Is it its present name?
Hindi ko po naintindihan, Your Honor.
Yung bang Happy Penguin Resort, ito na ang pangalan niya noon pa?
Hindi po ako sigurado, Your Honor, kung yan na po yung pangalan.
Mayor ka ng Sual, Pangasinan. Nasa Sual, Pangasinan ito eh. Di ba?
Opo, pero hindi ko po matandaan lahat po yung mga pangalan po ng mga negosyo po.
Yung Happy Land Compound, alam po ninyo?
Hindi po, Your Honor.
Hindi po. Merong mga resibo ng Majesty Lumber and Construction Supply. I'm warning you, Mayor, ha? Nakakadalawa ka na. Na nag-deliver ng materyales sa Happy Land Compound. Ang nakalagay na delivered to ay Mayor Liseldo Calugay. And you deny knowing na merong Happy Land Compound?
Yung pong materialis na yan po, Your Honor.
Hindi. Ang tinatanong ko kanina, kung alam mo yung Happy Land Compound.
Ang alam
Sabi
ko
mo,
po,
hindi.
ang alam ko po, Happy Penguin po, Your Honor.
Oh, iyon na nga, kaya ko nga inuna yung Happy Penguin eh. Dahil nag-iba ang pangalan eh. Ikaw naman, Mayor, oo. Diba?
Hindi po, Your Honor.
Ano yung Happy Land? Iyon na nasa resibo, dalawa.
Maaring nagkamali po yung receiver, Your Honor. Kasi yan po, in order po ng kinakasama ko po yan na materyales sa kaibigan po ni Ate Cheryl, yung may-ari po ng hardware.
When did your marriage get annulled?
Hindi po ko sure, Your Honor, kung 2020 po.
Kung?
2020.
2020, hindi ka pa sigurado. Kagaya ka rin ni Miss Cassandra Ong na hindi niya alam kung saan siya nag-graduate na eskwelahan ng elementary. Di ba? Hindi ba significant o natataan mo dapat kung 2020 nangyari yung paghihiwalay ninyo?
Ang pagkakaalam ko po, na-annulled po ako ng 2020, Your Honor.
2020. Tapos ang nirarason mo, baka ang nag-order nito, yung asawa mo. Eh, ang resibo ay 2022 at saka 2023.
Opo. Sila po yung nag-usap po ni Ate Cheryl po. Sila pong mag-usap po dyan sa materialis, Your Honor.
Kaya nga, yung materialis, bakit pumupunta doon sa compound na Happy Land Compound o kaya Happy Penguin Compound? Bakit doon napupunta kung hindi mo pag-aari? Kanina, tinanong kita kung ikaw nagmamay-ari ng Happy Penguin. Sabi mo, hindi. Tinanong ko rin yung Happy Land. Sabi mo, hindi.
Your Honor, yan po ay...
Ano ang katotohanan, Mayor?
Your Honor, yan po ay ang gumawa po niyan ay yung aking kapartner po.
Yung gumawa ng?
Yung mga pong building na nandyan po.
Granting without accepting na totoo yan, bakit unang-una papunta doon sa Happy Land Compound? Ano ang business ng asawa mo doon sa Happy Land Compound? At bakit nakalagay sa pangalan mo?
Hindi ko po alam, Your Honor, bakit nakapangalan po sa akin. Pero ang kumontrata po dyan sa Happy Penguin, yung kinakasama ko po.
Ano?
Hindi ko po alam, Your Honor, bakit po nakapangalan sa akin. At yan pong Happy Penguin ay kinontrata po ng aking kinakasama.
Did you sell a property last July of 2024?
Hindi ko matandaan po, Your Honor, kung yung lupa po yun, Your Honor.
Ang tanong ko lang po, Mayor, is July of 2024.
Wala po. Your Honor, 2024 po ba yung sinasabi nyo na may binili po ako?
July 15, 2024 to be exact, Mayor.
Ay, meron po, Your Honor. May bininta po.
Bigla kang nakaalala eh. Alam mo kung bakit, Mayor? Kasi we already have started investigation when you started disposing of certain properties. Di ba? Kaya, conveniently, hindi mo natatandaan kaagad. But, pag nako-corner ka, inaamin mo rin. Di ba? Now, sige. You have the floor.
Hindi ko po matandaan, Your Honor, kaya tinignan ko po sa cellphone ko po.
Ganon? Now, meron ding farm. May I ask Alice Go, what is the name of your farm? Qlin? Trilin Q?
Trilling Q, mga Tarem, Pangasinan po.
Yes, you have a farm in Trilin Q. Piggery Farm.